Okay. All right. I'm leaving. Okay. So we recently pulled the honey supers off our hives because it was getting late in the season, and instead of them putting their energy into building comb and putting stores in the honey super, we pulled them off so they can put their energy into the upper brood chamber and get ready for winter. So, but they did start drawing some comb, as you can see. Not all of them are have that much comb on them, but so we have our hives pointing toward the southeast because that's where they get the most sun. The problem is in this valley, the weather comes up the valley and it's directly in the front. So I saw on another YouTube channel where the person had made little porch roofs. So I'm going to make some of those today. Is it going to make any difference? I don't know. Is it going to make me feel better about it? Sure. And it's a fun project, so that's what I'm going to do. I got these honey supers, and we're going to build them to fit this, and they'll fit the medium supers that we have down there. That's our project for the day. Pretty simple to make, I think. Let's get to it. So I'm hoping that it'll keep some of the rain off the porches on the hive. I've been down there after hard rain and it's just covered with water, even though I have the hives pitched a little bit to the outside or to the porch side so that water runs off. Seems to be a lot of water sitting on there. The bees are drinking it, they're using it, but we're going to put this little roof on there and hopefully shed some of that weather that's blowing in the front of those. It's just the nature of this valley. Everything comes from the south and right up this valley and blows right into the front of those hives. I could turn them around, but they'll never get any sun. So we have them facing toward the southeast. Weather's coming up from the south. It's the nature of the beast here. So let's get working on these. So we're not going to do a lot of measuring. We're just going to cut our pieces, set them on there, mark them for how we want them, build the frame. Like I said, it should be pretty simple. It's not going to be super accurate, but so we're not going to measure. Maybe I'll measure a little bit. We'll see. So I have some extra cedar shakes, and that's what I'm going to use to cover this roof. We're going to make it like a 1-inch overhang. Yep. So pretty easy to build. A friction fit, it will probably suffice. These back rails twist so you can match the angle of the box. Yeah, should work. If the friction fit isn't enough, you can put a little screw right in the back. Just tack it in there. It's not going to go anyplace. So we're going to go down and put this on the hive. Oh yeah. Very simple. So we're down here with the bees. We're going to go put this on the hive. I don't have my hood or anything, but we don't really have to get into the hive. All we got to do is pop the top, slide it on, put everything back together, and we'll do it from the back side. I don't think it'll bother them at all. Okay. Well, they weren't too happy with me being there. And of course they're coming right for my face, so I had to back off a couple times. It's not on there quite square, but we'll let them get a little bit happier. And maybe I'll come back down here later with a veil on, because they were coming after me. They're usually pretty happy, but they didn't like that. It's a little early in the morning, so they seem to be bringing in a lot of pollen. It looks like goldenrod, so it must be they're still utilizing that, although most of it is turning a little bit. But there's some still flowering, so. Obviously they didn't seem to be very happy with me being there, and I didn't have my veil on, and so I had a couple of them coming right for my face, and they weren't very happy. So we did get it on there. I had to back off a few times just to let them settle a little bit. Pretty easy project to do. You could use a piece of plywood for the roof material. I just happen to have some cedar shakes and use those because it looks nice. Yeah. We'll come back down a little later. It's early in the morning, so they're a little grumpy. Our food plot's looking good though. A little grassy, a little weedy, but the turnips have come in quite well. I did have a camera on it for a while, but the acorns are dropping. White oaks, we got a couple of big white oaks right along the bottom side of our property, and they're dropping acorns all over the place, so the deer have been on them. So I moved my cameras down there to see what's eating those, and it's mainly a couple does and a fawn that are in there, a couple little bucks. But yeah, bow season's just around the corner. Actually, bow season is tomorrow. Our neighbor's property is selling, and so there's been a lot of activity over there. Surveyors, people coming in, taking some scrap out that was stored down there, and it's kind of got the deer messed up. We'll probably not hunt. We're going to let these deer settle down from all the activity next door, and let the weather cool down a little bit, and then we'll probably start hunting mid-October, mid to late October. That's the plan. So anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and do comment, because the more people comment, the more traction my videos get. And you know, they don't get much traction anyways, but everything helps. So thanks for coming. Bye.